Excuse me. Connecting to Facebook. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm putting my headphones in.
Who should sit?
Oh yeah, you got yours into. All right.
Mhm. They showing good on live on Facebook. All right. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Hello, fella.
What's going on? I just saw Michael Jackson dancing to R. Kelly song on TikTok. These folks don't never give up on Instagram. I mean TikTok.
I'm struggling.
What up, everybody? This is What Up Cuz podcast back again on another weekend. Is Friday considered a weekend now? I don't know. But another weekend coming to you, shoot some of these topics to y'all, talk about a little bit, college football, talk about a little bit of everything. How everybody doing?
Pretty
Hanging
good.
in there. Oh,
Hanging in there.
I ain't hanging in that Murray.
Hanging in there.
Oh, I said Dion Forehead over there in that corner of Maurice screen. Hey, first thing we're gonna talk about, y'all already know what we're gonna talk about. Why y'all cousins down there showing out in Montgomery? What's up with that?
oh man,
I don't know.
it was time. Been a long.
Look,
Long-
that was a much needed ass whooping.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They need to be known that we ain't nothing to be played with.
Mhm.
And this ain't 400 years ago. You will get beat. You will take an L.
Mhm.
They so took an
That's
L,
the
right?
That's the definition of what I do. One of them try to come check me about something.
They took a major L.
Mhm.
Ooh, they took an L.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the old heads be saying that what they be doing when they see one black person, they try to jump on them. That's that coward.
Right.
But they ain't know, but it had them people come help.
They ain't know.
That had in the air, it was all over with.
They ain't know.
That man threw up a signal.
Junior, they ain't know Spider-Man had Iron Man, the Hulk, Captain America. They ain't know that Avengers with them. Yeah, but
That man threw that hat up. Ooh.
what they said, that was the bat signal, but
I ain't lying.
And that buddy jumped in that water. How you jump in the water then and start whooping?
It was time.
that man used up.
Both people get tired after you hit that first stroke down there.
Oh,
Man, African American done had enough.
Yeah, what's going on?
We done had enough.
I know y'all saw that Meek Mill meme to about all of us looking at this thing about 10, 12 times. How many times y'all watched that since it happened?
Over 10 times, probably.
100 times with a beautiful smile on my face. You see that one where they had Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, and Malcolm X. Them folks,
I didn't see that one.
them folks were smiling. Them folks were smiling down, but Dion
With a
Flex.
chair in their hand.
You
And
saw
they had a
folks,
chair in their hand.
some of the folks went back to the place and took pictures with the chair. You know, our people silly, but they say they're gonna charge all of those involved, but what they didn't say now, I'm gonna put
Too
it out.
many witnesses out there.
Why they didn't charge some of them girls that were hitting? Someone laid some licks too.
I thought they charged one girl, didn't they?
They did.
I think so.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, then
About 2-3 of them out there. See.
they charged one girl.
It was on the news.
Why y'all uncle hit them foot with that chair? God,
Dang, man.
Yeah, you know.
He gonna get a attempted murder charge. He gonna get what else he gonna get?
All I know is
They're gonna put a book at him.
at that point, boys, like I was telling somebody, I said, you know, when you a part of a melee, it's all hands on deck. I'm talking about it's you never know. You got to watch your back. You can't just be riding there chilling, just sitting there thinking everything's sweet.
you understand, melee.
No, I know people. I'm saying that's your truck parked beside Brick Tree. Oh, okay. That's why I was looking at. I ain't no truck.
You understand? Be part of a melee. Ooh, one boy cocked that hand back and told somebody in the temple. I was like, ooh, I know he felt that.
Well, to my gator boy.
Yeah. See, I gotta go back and look at the video. Somebody said one of them boys, they ran up and then ran away from it and jumped in the water before somebody.
I seen that. That boy was swimming on that arm back.
I would took my chance. I ain't getting in that water. What's in that water must dangerous.
I'm telling you.
That boy jumped in that water. Woo-hoo. I ain't gonna lie, they need a little help. I might send a little few dollars. They got.
He seen some black folk going crazy. Hell, if I was him, I would jump in the water too.
He did what, dear?
Man, I want to long his life out there.
Them folks on them, boy. I keep talking about this a word. They need to bring Boone up.
See, the people got hit with the chair, I see, because they was trying to get down there to the other people there. You know what I'm saying? There were black folks that had jumped on there.
There's another video where this black dude hit this white dude with a chair.
They wanted to get down there.
Somebody in Detroit, Murray.
Oh, I don't know where it was located at.
Video.
He tore that man up with that chair. God.
And that man, I thought it was fake at first. I was like, that man. I said, that man putting in work. Junior, all that footwork.
Yeah. That man pivot.
Hey, he did what, Junior?
Hey,
that man pivot.
Boy, Junior, I think he did a jab step too, but
Woo. Boy, they gonna learn now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Long. Y'all know. I don't know. I put this in the notes for y'all to look at, but you know, this year is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what y'all think about? Well, I already kind of know, but I gotta ask. What y'all think about Nas and Lil Wayne get awards at the Billboard Hip Hop Awards, which is a new awards, but they got they were presented an award for that.
They should have got their award before and instead of just now, I think.
I agree. But I'm just glad they're getting their flowers now.
Yeah, It's better now than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you right. Nas and Lil Wayne. I know Billboard Hip Hop Award. I ain't never heard of it till a few days ago. I was like, Billboard's got a hip hop award.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. But yeah, that was good. They getting their flowers now. Lil Wayne is really getting his flowers now lately.
Right.
It's been that's pretty good. Nas said he turned 50 this year.
God, dog.
So he was born when hip hop.
I'm flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, time be flying. I'm proud of.
Yeah.
I'm proud of. So what else going on in hip hop news? You got this the question. Well, I'm gonna kind of remix. I think they said it on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. If they were talking about alien, but I ain't gonna say that. but if y'all met somebody that never heard rap or hip hop ever in their life, what album? I was gonna say give me one album, but I'm gonna just say give me an album or it depends. What album will you give that person to listen to introduce them to hip hop? That's a tough one.
Nah, not for me.
Not for you.
I ain't even gonna.
No, I'm good with it. It's man cave right here, man.
All the Wayne mixtapes.
All the Wayne mixtape.
And then the start off. Matter of fact, pause. Lil Wayne
Yeah.
whole biography.
But I was on the podcast, so I ain't smoking. No. Yeah, that's good up there. Oh yeah, you can go up there. That's it, right? Oh, yeah.
Lil Wayne whole discography from that to start.
Well, what's the reason? Why you think that?
Man, his flow, his delivery, like his the youngsters don't say it no more, but his swag, his whole thing about him was just it's just like hip hop, right? So he for real bridged that gap. If you think about it, like he was around when Nas was hot, when Jay-Z and all was hot, and like he's still there now. So he bridged the gap between the old generation. He's still rapping.
Don't worry about it, dog, man.
So for sure, I had to say him.
Yeah, Dion, what album you'll give? Albums. They introduce somebody to rap. They ain't never heard rap album in their life.
I kind of had to think about that.
But the album I give is the drop. I got three of them. I was one. I'm gonna agree with Kendall because I got the drop three.
That's his real. Talk to him, man.
The drop three mixtape. The reason because hold on. Maury, y'all mute y'all camera.
That's when he had that one. When he was in hospital.
Yeah, tell Maury to mute that camera. But anyway, I was saying the drop three mixtape.
Yeah.
The reason because like you said, it embodied the flow, the swag, hip hop. Then you can go in, it's so much you can talk about because he using other people's samples.
What's the name of that album, Junior?
The drop three.
The drop
three. Now he using other people's samples. Then also what else? It's just so much because you can just talk about the flow rapping, and you can go as far as like down the timeline how flow started. Then you can go down the timeline how beats are made. Why is he sampling other people's songs? What do mistakes come from? Like all this is embodied in his work. You know what I'm saying? All is embodied in his work. It's so much you can just learn from his work alone that stems from a lot. So that's why I say Lil Wayne mixtapes. Now the other ones I can say the College Dropout by Kanye West.
Okay.
And, Outkast. I think what's that?
I was gonna say Outkast.
Stank on you.
Stank on you.
The reason I said Outkast because they'll probably look at Outkast. It's more what's that word I'm trying to say? Universal.
Yeah.
It got party anthems. They got a lot of other stuff. We got party anthems.
Hey, Junior.
Yeah.
Hey, what about even I would even say like the first quarter. The first quarter. That was back when they were doing skits.
Mm-hmm.
Junior, this man was flowing on skits. Like when he was talking about the fly in, fly out on that album, that man was spitting from even on the skits. 2-minute skits, a minute skit. He freestyling on the skits and was killing it. I think I would put the first quarter up there too. All the quarters actually.
And that's why I was saying, Kim, one time we was talking about, I forgot what episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an album type guy. Album is album placement. Just think about all the best albums that came out throughout the years. I don't know if they still do that. They just throw it like this, real.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got your intro.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got they like you said, they got a skit.
Yep.
Your best singles is gonna be their second or third song on the album or something like that. That's your single. Because people probably already heard that song and they give them you gotta get people through your album. So when they get to certain songs they ain't never heard of or something new they trying to bring out, they'll be something to listen to.
Right.
So I'm an album type guy. These new albums now, I like them, but they're more of like they just basically mixtapes.
Right.
Which mixtapes get more play in my ride for me, but it's not an album though.
It's not an album, man.
It's not an album. Cause they just throwing single after single, just song after song. I was like, man, ain't no intros no more. They just throw their best songs on them.
Junior, you remember back in the day, them albums, the whole album used to tell a story.
Exactly.
Like, the whole album was a whole story. It was a movie, actually.
Because the album is basically a music book. It's a book.
Right.
You telling me a part of your life that nobody ever heard. That's why you have to station. That's why you name an album a certain whatever you're going through at that time, or
right.
whatever essence of whatever you're going through. That's what the album is about. Albums and stuff.
Appreciate it.
Raw.
But yeah, album placement. That's what we talking about. But yeah, what else we got going on? Go to my notes. We're gonna move on to some college football. Hold on, I got one more question before we move on to college football. Marius had sent something earlier, a couple of days ago, and I want to ask y'all about rap is no longer the embodiment of African American resistance. I think I read a little, not clip, but a little sketch. They say, you know how back in the day you listen to rap songs or hip hop songs that tell a story about what's going on in the neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on, current events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop rarely, you think about it, they really don't. Well, I'm just saying the mainstream hip hop artists really don't talk about this stuff. You just think about it. I'm like, yeah, I ain't never paid no attention. They really don't. You got a few artists like Nipsey before he died. What's some artists? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, those type people, they still do it, but the majority of the rappers, they don't do that. They talk about killing and stuff, but you know, they sales. But as far as like politics and all this other stuff, they don't involve none of that in their rap. Stuff like that. So what y'all think about that? They're not telling they're not telling the truth.
I mean, if we being real, the streets really ain't the streets anymore. I mean, the streets, everybody ain't doing nothing but killing. They either killing or selling drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, So like before, man, the streets used to be like it used to be like it would be a whole story behind it. It would be a message. It would be like you got your old heads and you got your young bloods and everybody would learn from each other. Yeah, you still had your selling drugs and you still had your killings and all that stuff. Like back when I was out in that stuff doing that, like it was killings going on, but you ain't really had to worry so much about that. I mean, people selling drugs. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but like, when I was out and all that stuff, it was a cool environment to be in, and you ain't have to necessarily watch your back all the time.
Man, you got
Nowadays,
these young niggas out here.
yeah, you're right. Nowadays, these young niggas it's just all about shooting niggas. It's just like that's it. And my thing is that like the message ain't out there no more because it's a short message. And that short message is if I don't like you, I'm gonna shoot you. And
Man,
and we finna sell these drugs and we finna,
man, these young niggas out here 9 and 10 carrying pistols.
you know what I'm saying? So like that's the reason why there ain't no message out in the streets no more because it ain't nothing but killing and drugs. That's it.
Yeah. So, it's
Streets
crazy.
is
So
done for.
why you think that's the case now? Because it's a lot of young dudes.
Yeah, and they don't know how to like they don't when there's conflict, like when there's conflict, man, we used to handle that conflict like, the worst that can happen, you just get jumped, you just get beat up on, and that's it, right? I mean, nowadays, bro, like if if I'm talking to somebody good, they finna come, but 6 people finna come shoot at me, or they finna shoot up my mama house, they finna shoot up my cousin's house, my auntie house, like all that stuff. Like it's just all it is shooting. Like if I don't like you, like me growing up in Tomerville, like we had the surrounding areas were Happy Hill, Pritchard, Roger Williams, Plateau, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was friction, like y'all might end up in the club together. Like all they did was tussle. Like
That's
but
it.
nowadays you ain't no tussling. Is I mean, if anything, it'd be like a melee, like what happened in Montgomery, except all black people. Like if anything, y'all just out there fighting, like a whole bunch of people just fighting. But nowadays, nah, you go there, you see somebody you don't like, they finna shoot the club up. Innocent people getting shot and killed and everything. So I mean, the streets done for real, man. They just
Speaking of
all
that,
they
I
know how to do
saw
is
I saw a guy. It was a video on TikTok. That dude, it was a football coach, right? The football coach was had his player and he was punching him, and the football coach was fighting the player and somebody put on here they need to bring back these kids in football practice. Then somebody say you can't do that nowadays.
yeah.
You do that to that kid gonna come back with the switch.
Man, what you say? What you say? Listen, y'all, all y'all old enough to know, bro. We listen. Them teachers used to put hands on us in school.
Mhm.
Like they used to put hands on us, right? And like, nowadays, man, I feel sorry for these teachers, but you can't even look at these kids the wrong way. They going home, with their mama, or they bring their own guns up there and they handling stuff themselves. Like, man, bro, like to answer your original question, there is no message in the streets for real that you can attribute to hip hop except killing. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maury, what you think about that, Maury? He ain't on that. He ain't nobody on that. All right, we'll go to some college football.
All right.
What we got? What we have? I gotta do some more research on that. Okay, yeah.
Eli then?
According to Bleacher Report, they got under the radar college football teams that can alter the championship race this year. Who they have? I ain't talking about all of them. We gotta be something worth talking about.
Yeah, I saw they had man, BYU and South Carolina and Mississippi State.
The first one I see, they said Maryland. Maryland can put a scare to Michigan and Ohio State. They can alter the championship race. Yeah, Maryland, they said Maryland can do it with the Big Ten. Who else? They said Mississippi State and SEC. I think Mississippi State like that almost every year, every other year though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Jimmy. I'm with you. Like if you in the SEC, you always got a chance to upset or interfere with one of interfere with one of those any of those championship teams just because of the competition level. BYU, I don't see them doing anything. I know they had Duke on there too. Duke, I think like depending on if North Carolina is ranked or if Clemson is ranked, they have a chance at an upset. But man, ain't nobody. If we being honest, ain't nobody looking at the ACC for real.
The only time they look at the ACC is that that first game because they used to play out of conference game.
Yep.
When Florida State played against Clemson or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only time they or whoever make it out there to the championship game, or if it's decent game. But a lot of times, if ACC, the champion ACC, they usually just run away.
Right.
Shut up, dude. But yeah.
What topic y'all on now?
We on college football. We're talking about what teams could upset some team this year if they can mess up the championship rate.
Oh, okay.
You know, in the ACC, used to come out of the ACC, used to be like
them some bitches, them team, they come unexpected out there. They come out of nowhere. To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You never know for real. Again, you know what I'm saying? It could be a losing team, they could be the winning team.
They said now they got another McKenna because they said South Carolina Gamecocks. You got to look at them because they said last year they gave Tennessee and Clemson a loss of their season. They did.
Yeah. South Carolina and Mississippi State, but like to me, it's unfair to put them in there because they're SEC teams. Mm-hmm. I think almost every SEC team, with the exception of like Vanderbilt, but like any SEC team for real, like has a chance to pull an upset, right? Because they got so many cracks at it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a Duke in the ACC, I mean you only got like two chances. I mean you play Florida State or you may play Clemson or something like that. But if you're South Carolina, I mean, you're gonna be playing Florida, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss. You see how many chances you get to possibly disrupt the playoff picture.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's unfair to put a SEC team in there because they got a chance, But I don't see BYU or Duke or any of them niggas doing anything for real.
I don't think they're gonna do nothing because right here they said South Carolina. They travel to Georgia and Tennessee this year. They gonna but they say they host Clemson this year.
Okay.
So it depends on what they how they looking when they face each other. They could be a possible upset. I don't think in the past years they ain't do shit. But Mississippi State, we talk about Mississippi State. Who Mississippi State? They get into the nonsense. LSU. They play LSU in mid-September. And Alabama at the end. I don't know if they host or not. They don't say they host. They said Ole Miss play Alabama in late November. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Alabama and LSU usually play
Late November.
around late
I got
November.
the schedule right here.
When Ole Miss play Alabama?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So they was talking if Mississippi State snag an upset, beat Ole Miss, and reach a bowl game, they'll do good.
You said Mississippi State?
Yeah, Mississippi State. When do they play Alabama?
Damn, he ain't got a date on that, but they play them after Ole Miss though.
Okay.
So that's the one,
According to
two,
the Bleacher
three,
Report,
four.
they
That's
said.
so that's the fifth game. That's the fifth game.
According to the Bleacher Report, they said late November. But I thought, like you said, I thought it usually be hold on, it may be late November because Tennessee play Alabama. Is it late October? They used to play, yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah, they play them after Arkansas, yeah. Then LSU after Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. But now
you got Kentucky and Chattanooga.
Now they got, I don't know y'all into betting, but they got betting lots for game this year. I ain't into that betting yet. Y'all be doing that betting online yet?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get into it heavy this year.
No, I ain't done it yet. I know some people that do it all the time. They be talking about it, but I don't.
Yeah. It just, you gotta watch your player. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know what they're going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know their percent of every game. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're really betting on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the sport. You got to watch it.
Yeah, so I don't be having it. Well, you make time for anything, but I don't be having time. Because some people, they're like a full-time job, they say. A lot of them,
a lot of them, they ain't doing nothing. They just sitting on their ass all day. Well, you know, most sports come on at night time and weekend, so you know.
So one of the first games, I don't know it's the first game, but one of the games, September 23rd, there's a lot of betting odds. The Clemson versus Florida State.
Yeah.
They said that's a game that a lot of people gonna bet on.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame, USC, they gonna bet on. You know, we don't care about them games like this.
Yeah. I'm interested to see the USC quarterback if he can build on last year. So I think it'll be interesting to see, but I don't really care who win or lose.
You're right. I was talking to the guy I was cutting hair today in the barbershop. And he said he don't know what quarterback gonna do it this year. But he said he hoped that quarterback that played last year. They say he real fast, but he ball dominant.
Who that?
What's the guy name? He got a few snaps last year.
For which team?
Alabama.
Oh, to my Milrow. Yeah. Milrow putting that ball on that ground. Putting that ball on that ground too much. Nick Saban said, "Hey man, come on, man. The ball, you're supposed to hold the ball, not put it on the ground." Man, we almost lost to Mississippi State, man. That man fumbled like 3 times on 3 straight possessions.
I ain't lying.
Oh, I see it. Who they got? Jalen Milrow and Tyler Buckner.
It's a third guy too. I don't know his name, but you know, they said they haven't really named a starter yet, but I'm pretty sure Milrow gonna get it. But if he get out there, start putting that ball on that ground, but
he have to have an arm to be competing for the quarterback position.
Right.
But did he throw the ball that much last year?
He threw it well. He just kept turning the ball over. Like that game against, like I said, I don't know if it was Mississippi State or Texas A&M, but that man went out there. It was 3 or 4 straight possessions. This man fumble, interception, fumble. I'm like, bro. So He can throw that thing. He just it looked like he was just real nervous out there.
You can't do that this year.
Mm-mm.
You can't do. They keep. I guess he's more of the focus now. So I hope they have it right. I ain't even watched the 8-day game.
Nah, I didn't watch it either, but they said he did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see though, because if not, he gonna be watching the games like us.
What you say?
Yeah. They try to win championship. How many games they gonna give him? A half a game? If you start messing up that first game?
I think they'll give him a few games. I would say like, well, then again, it depends on how bad he's doing. Like if he almost cost them the game, he gonna be on thin ice for that next game. Because they're gonna play I forgot who they open up against. I don't know if it's Texas or they gonna so that first game is gonna be a big game.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course, they're gonna play a cupcake after that. So like a small school or whatever, or a weak team. So he gonna have to come with after that. But shoot, like heading into that SEC schedule, if he ain't showing no improvement before they hit that SEC schedule, you might see one of them. Backups up
I hope Alabama do pretty good this year.
Me too.
Yeah, they should. I hope so too. They only.
That boy got that boy got a Boost mobile phone.
Hey. Well, I think that's all the topics we got so far. Is there anything else you went on this week, Kim? You want to talk about?
One thing I do want to say is that KJ's birthday party is tomorrow, so if y'all ain't doing nothing, slide on through. That's if y'all ain't too busy.
Mm-hmm.
Party started at 2:00. Huh?
You said 2:00?
Yeah, start at 2. But 3 CPT. You know how we do.
I don't know why we all like that. That's just how it be though.
Look, the party started.
The tension to be on time.
Right.
Something always happens.
Something always happens. Like the party started at 3. That's when I'm leaving the house.
Why we always walk in the place mad?
Right. Right.
Mad and rushing.
Come on, man. Come on. 4 hour late. Look, if you ever get somewhere on time, ain't nobody there.
I don't know. They said I don't know who said it too. Not white folks, black folks. I always walk in a part of something mad.
Right.
They just walking that mad. I don't know why we just do that. Until we come. But yeah, I don't got too much else to say. There's happy birthday to hip hop. 50th anniversary. We're gonna talk some more of that next episode. I'm gonna come up with some more topics on that. Montgomery, y'all need to y'all hold it down.
Hold it down, man.
What the folks said? Alabama sweet tea party.
The sweet tea party. Look, they said the boys in Bama been. They said the Bama boys been acting up, but. They said Carly set us back, but he said, but Montgomery put us right back where we need to be.
Ooh, hey, everybody there had the OGs and the young ones out there.
Somebody said it's a national holiday. Well, we something serious, but
I think that shit that time they gonna have it's a nice house. Somebody got a picture frame shirts already.
They got shirts and everything. Somebody done made jewelry out that chair. Everything. I done seen. You know how they had them little cupcakes with the little They put like a little thing on top of it or something like that. Somebody put a chair on top of a cupcake. I'm talking these folks, boy. I'm talking about all over the world, boy.
Well, these folks stupid, boy.
Hmm.
But I guess that's it, goddamn. Well,
Right.
everybody will show up next year. Not next. No it's time for me to go to sleep. Yeah.
Look, it's
We'll show up next week with some more topics.
Yeah, for
more
sure.
college football topics. More hip hop topics. More topics.
Yeah, man. College football getting ready to start. NFL, boy. We finna get to talking about these players. So listen, y'all don't get offended now if we talk about y'all team because it's gonna be equal opportunity. I'm gonna be Bama is my team. I'm gonna be talking about Bama if they messing up. Jalen Milroe needs you to get it together. The ball's supposed to stay in your hand. Don't put paws. Don't supposed to be on the ground. So, we gonna make it work.
And I'm gonna have paperwork and everything. Paperwork. I'm gonna have all them stats on them.
Right.
Yeah, we can come serious with these sports stuff.
Come with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, Kim. So y'all hold it down over there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right,
What Up podcast. We out.
Sure. We out.